Is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Zach Wheeler.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Okay, all set to go. And now the DH, Luis Guillorme. That's a strike, and the series is underway. Back to the mound. Fires over to Hoskins. 1 up, 1 down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. Sends it across to first, and Betts is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers down in order. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Major League Baseball. Bottom of the first. Here's Trey Turner.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Betts under it. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. As we take a gander at Joe Girardi's lineup for the Phillies. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
This one high in the air to left center. Bellinger on the move to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Bryce Harper to the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. In there for strike 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
In the air, out towards left center. Newstrom makes the catch, and that'll do it. Second inning set to go, and up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch, and he just misses. And the 1-0. Good eye right there.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Out towards right center field. And out number 1 on the grab. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Matt Beatty. Next offering is down low. 1-0.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman.
The pitch. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1. Urias, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
2 strikes.
So now 1-2 to Rhys. And that just misses. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Next pitch way upstairs. Got him looking. And there's 1 down.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And now it is JT Realmuto. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll do it. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and it's Aledmys Diaz. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a pitch. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Got him looking. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now Robert Newstrom in there, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers. Swings through that one.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's Gavin Lux. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. That one missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next one misses. 2-1.
1 strike, the count.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult.
Swings and misses. The big righty strikes out the side. Dodgers go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Set for the bottom of the third, and digging in for Philadelphia, Adam Hazley.
The center fielder, Adam.
And a pitch. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. To first, leadoff man retired here in the third.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
Here's Yairo Munoz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now the lefty. Foul ball there. And he deals. Bounce to the left side. And it goes just foul. And a pitch. And now 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Just missed. And that one fouled off. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. There's Johan Camargo.
The third baseman, Johan Camargo.
That one's in there, 0-1. Munoz leads off first with 1 away. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And here it comes. Fought off foul. And he chases that one. And there's 2 down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Turner now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and fires. And there's a ball. The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first, and they get Turner for the out. And the start of the fourth. Now it's the DH, Luis Guillorme. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Left-hand batter waits. That one just misses. And the count 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
And downstairs. Kicks and deals. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And foul as it bangs off the fence. And down on strikes. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Mookie Betts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Count 0-2.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Dodgers down in order. Still ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Gene Segura.
For the Phillies, the second baseman,
The pitch.
Segura.
And a base hit on the line. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Bryce Harper.
Right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And now the 0-1. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On the first, double play, and that's the inning. New inning getting started. The batter now will be Will Smith. Fastball in for a strike, and that is strike 1. Here's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Next one in the dirt.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off that pitch.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Bellinger up to hit. Bellinger checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's out number two. Here's Matt Beatty. Grounded out his first time. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike one. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, two strikes.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Urias back to work. On the ground to short. Throw to first is in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now back, left fielder.
Stepping in, Ethan Wilson. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
One down. Adam Hazley stands in for the Phillies. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. And 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
That one misses. 2-2. And now it's filled up. Wilson, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Could be extra bases. Heading for the plate. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position. And just 1 out. Now they've got him in a rundown.
That's a great job of hitting, but I'm a little disappointed that the runner wasn't going on the pitch. If he's going, Boog, he scores and they take the lead.
Next is the designated hitter, Jairo Munoz. In there for strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
2 on, 1 out. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Pitch kicks away. Tag, and he's out at the plate. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and it's in time for the third out. So back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Aledmys Diaz. Wheeler back to work. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Here comes the throw, and that's a leadoff double. Now the left fielder, Robert Newstrom. In there, and it's 0-1. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Back to the mound. Fires over to Hoskins, and that is a big first out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Lux in the box now. Takes strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
One out and a runner at second. Got him. Out number 2.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
On the ground right side. Fires over to Hoskins. Out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit. Bottom of the 6th. Johan Camargo at the dish.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
And he deals. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner. Good contact guy, good defender. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging on the curveball, and one gone.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Segura in the box here lets that one go for a ball. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires to first on the run. Segura out in the play. Here's Harper now. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And that one wrapped foul. Camargo on at second with 2 down. That one fouled off. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this. Top of inning number 7. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Check swing. Now to look down to first. He did not go around. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And that one fouled off. Next one just misses. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Rolled over to third. Camargo picks it up, tosses to first, and that is that. Dodgers go down quietly. And welcome back. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Leading up for the Phillies, the first baseman.
The pitch. There's the strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 0-2. And ball 1.
1-2.
Got him. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Real Muto stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Well struck left field. That one back. And out of here. This place is absolutely loving it. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ethan Wilson, the next to hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Ethan Wilson.
Hit weakly on the ground. And he's safe at first.
Tough play on a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Hazley now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
This one in the dirt. Wilson off of first with 2 away. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. So the Phillies strike first with a solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the 8th, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
The pitch. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play. Aledmus Diaz now 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swings and misses. And 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Out to short. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave 1. They trail here 1-0. So Brad Boxberger rolls into the game, and he'll do his best to keep this close. Johan Camargo stands in for the Phillies. And here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Brusdar Graterol up and loosening in the pen. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Gene Segura at the plate here. 1 for 3.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? And
back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's a speed threat. Gavin Lux. Wheeler back to work. Late swing, foul to the left.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one to first. Off balance throw in time. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Here's Luis Guillorme. That one pulled foul. The 0-1. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Wilson under it. And there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Mookie Betts stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-1. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2-2 now. Stays alive. And a foul ball. Down to their final strike. Betts swings and drives one. This one's well struck. And it is gone. Mookie Betts blasts one out. And they jump in front in the 9th. It's 2-1. And the batter now, Will Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. The other way, and he beats the shift.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And that's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And now the here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sir Anthony Dominguez on the pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting to the mound. Now they turn to Blake Trinan. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Harper in the box now. Takes strike 1. 1-run game, bottom 9. And there's a foul ball. Got him! 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Rhys Hoskins. Here's a rocket to right field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him looking. Phillies have just one out remaining.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Pitch misses. 1-1. Bottom of the ninth. Down a run and tying run on second base.
It's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
Adam Hazley stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And it's even up.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Wow, back-to-back hit batters. It's certainly concerning, and it kind of makes you wonder where his head's at right now.
Munoz in the box now. Takes strike 1. Into center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. In comes the winning run, and the Phillies walk it off to win game 1.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
First for the victorious.
Mm-hmm.